Today I will share with you some tips you can use to see if completing a computer science degree is for you or going through the self-taught route is for you. So if this is the first time we meet, my name is Felix and welcome to my channel. I'm a software developer, computer programming teacher, and coach, and my passion is to help people like you learn how to code and computer science students completing their degrees. So if you like videos like this one, click on that subscribe button so you don't miss a video. Also, click on the little bell icon so you'll be notified when I upload. And at the beginning of my degree, or my coding journey I should say, I started to learn by myself HTML and CSS. This was way back in the day, and I started to learn also some tools like Photoshop and Dreamweaver 8. And during this process, then as time went by, I was teaching myself. I wanted to learn more about computer programming, so the opportunity presented itself to start a computer science degree, so I took it. And during this time, on these both paths, after I finished my degree, I started to, as a professional, keep teaching myself new technologies and programming languages because programming evolves rapidly and a lot of technologies are always coming out, so you need to learn new things. So I've had the experience of going on both paths to some extent. So today I'm going to share with you 3 tips that I've learned along the way that you may serve you to see which one you can go to. So tip number 1 is learning how to code does not have to be a linear process. And a common mistake I see with the students I work with, and also a common misconception that I started myself when I started, that I had, is that you have to go to one path, learn how to code, and it was over. And that cannot be further from the truth. Like, now that I'm a professional software developer, like I said, new programming languages come out, so you may have to go after you finish your degree to take an online course and learn by yourself a new tool, a new programming language, a new framework. So it's not a linear process. You can still go back and use and go through the other path and keep learning. So that's the first thing I learned. And you need to evolve as a developer. So it's not like when I started, I thought you started a degree, you started a path, and that was it. And I learned that that is not the case. Tip number 2, and the second thing I learned through my journey, is that a computer science degree offers structure. So when you enter a computer science program, you have a curriculum you can follow, and you can choose your class schedule, and you can estimate when you graduate. So you could say, okay, I'm going to take 5 classes this semester, 4 classes, 6, and you can calculate when you're gonna finish. So a computer science degree offers a structure that you could use to know when you're gonna finish. So if you like structure in your life, this might be a good path for you. At least that's what I observed. And also, you have a classroom environment that if you have any questions, you can go to the professor, ask them. You can go to a classmate. So if you need that social support physically, and just like a physical structure with a class schedule that you need to go Monday, Wednesday, then a computer science degree offers that. At least in my experience, and just going on campus, I should say. So that's the second thing I learned through my experience. Tip number 3. And the third thing I noticed through my experience is that being self-taught, you choose your own learning materials, and you choose the programming language that you're gonna learn. And so that is something that being self-taught offers, that is the flexibility. So that's the third thing I learned, that it offers flexibility. So you learn at your own pace, your own time. You choose the projects you're gonna do. So if you need flexibility in your life, maybe you have a full-time job, a family, and teaching yourself may be an option. So And that is something to think about. So that is the third thing I noticed, is that being self-taught, you choose the programming language and all those things that gives you a flexibility, that when you compare it to going to a computer science degree, which you have to follow a curriculum, you have exams, assignments to complete, a deadline, and being self-taught, you don't have those deadlines. So that is something to think about, and that is something that I learned by going through through these two paths. So that's why I'm sharing this information, because maybe you can use it to see if which one is for you, and just sharing this information forward. So there you have it, guys. And to remember, the opportunity of this week is the ZipRecruiter scholarship, like I mentioned on the last video. If you want to check it out, I'll put the link in the description. The previous video, I mentioned that this week's was the ZipRecruiter scholarship, and the cash price is $3,000. And the link is in the description. So if you would like to apply, if you would like to have more information, you can check that out. Also, I wanted to let you guys know that this video is not sponsored by ZipRecruiter, just an opportunity that came my way, and I wanted to share with you guys so you can check it out. And if you like this video, click on that like button. Also, click on that subscribe button so you don't miss a video. And click on the little bell icon so you'll be notified when I upload. And share this video with a friend who might need this information to know which path to choose. These are insights that I learned. This is a quick disclaimer. This is not to tell you to choose one. It's just to share the insights that I've gained through the years by taking these two paths at some extent. So share this video with a friend. And for ways that you can support the channel, check the link in the description as well. Thank you so much for the support, and I appreciate it. So this was Felix from Felix the Dev, where coding is a lifestyle. We'll see you in the next video. Take care, guys.